Sorry about that, guys. We had technical difficulty there. We're just gonna turn off the music because I believe that's what's giving me the copyright stuff. So we do have the card shufflers here, as you guys can see. Trying to get the sound effects for it, but it's not wanting to work. So we'll what about open the box, guys? And you guys will pick the numbers between, or Siri will pick the numbers between 1 and 32. So, hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 27.
The first team that she picked was number 27, so we're going to pick 27. It is the Montreal Canadiens. There was one, guys, where there we go. So Montreal is in it. Okay. Hey Siri, pick another number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 30.
So she'll pick number 30. And it is the Toronto Maple Leafs. So Montreal and Toronto again in this playoff. I'm still working on college teams, guys, so bear with me. Some of these players are now going to wear cages because of the college teams they played on. So just bear with me. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 22.
Florida, the Panthers. So the Panthers are going to go where the Rangers are. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 32. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 14.
She picks number 14. Edmonton Oilers. So Edmonton will go where Colorado is at. I'm hoping she picks some good matchups because, excuse me, she picks some pretty good jerseys when I'm making some teams. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 13.
Number 13. The LA Kings. Alright, so Edmonton and Los Angeles. That would be a nasty matchup there. That's going to be a good matchup. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 21.
21. A lot of them are in the 20s. The Minnesota Wild. Okay, so they're in it right here. So they're going to stay where they are. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 8.
Number 8, Alex Ovechkin. Number 8, and we got the Winnipeg Jets. All right. So we got Winnipeg. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 22.
22 has already been picked, and that was Florida. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 24.
So we have 24. 24 are the Nashville Predators. They will kick the Flames out of the playoff run because they have already won 3 Stanley Cups in this playoff series back to back to back. And I don't know how to stop them. So we'll see if Toronto can finally win a cup. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 30.
That was Toronto, so we'll pick a different one. Siri. Hey Siri. 1 and 30. 1 and 32. Pick a number.
Okay. I found this on the web for 1
Oh
and
my
100.
god. Siri. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between
19.
1 and 32 is 19.
19. All right. Number 19, we got Anaheim. We'll play Nashville. Okay. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 32. Let's get some East
A random
teams.
number between 1 and 32 is 23.
St. Louis. Let's get some East teams. She's set in the West. Come on. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and
8
32
is already... Alright, so I'm actually going to pick these because she's picking the West teams right now. She needs to pick one more West team. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32
Okay, she's
is
picking she's picking the same numbers already. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32
Yeah, she's picking the same numbers. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 32.
A random number
There we go.
between 1 and 32 is 5.
5. Team number 5. We have the Golden Knights. Alright, we got Vegas. Alright, so there's your West matchup. So maybe I can select your East matchups, because Siri just likes to pick the West teams for some reason. She likes to pick... She doesn't really pick. So I'm going to go with number 3. We got the Islanders. We'll be playing Florida. I'm going to pick number 10. The Rangers. It's all randomized. I'm going to pick number 32. Tampa Bay. Oh my god, what does my dad want? I swear, every time I get interrupted, it's something. Alright, so we got Tampa Bay's in the run. Who do we got next? I'm gonna pick number 11. Oh my god, it's the fucking Hurricanes. And then, who do we have for Ottawa? I'm gonna pick number 1. The Blackhawks are out in the West. 17. I'm gonna do a spit take on this one. The Sabres. Holy shit. Oh my god, the Sabres. I thought you guys wanted a good playoff run. I didn't know you wanted a shit show. I'm picking a different one. Oh my god. Lucky number. I'm just going to close my eyes and pick one. The Canucks. They're out in the West. Let's do it again. The Coyotes. They're out in the West. And the Red Wings. They're in the run. Keep getting these West teams. Alright, so the teams that did not make it were Chicago, Buffalo, the Flames, the Sharks, the Senators, the Capitals, the Flyers, the Avalanche, the Stars, the Coyotes, the Devils, the Kraken, Blue Jackets, Penguins, so these will be your new playoff matches, guys. We will get started with game 1. Here, not sure which game you guys want to see me play and or commentate. I think it should be Toronto and Montreal should be first. That should be the first game we play, guys, as the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens again back-to-back playoffs. Let's go. Here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. My name is Papa Bear, oh my god. And here we are with Series 3 of the playoff run. I'm still trying to get the college teams up, so I believe some of these players are going to have cages on their helmets, if I'm not mistaken. There's Matthews, stolen away by Hoffman! Hoffman in on the line! Sky! It's gonna be! 2 minutes to go! And Hoffman makes it a 1-0 lead! Montreal jumps out way ahead of Toronto early on with that pressure. And here comes Toronto with a shot. Saved there by Allen, and Matheson brings it up into the neutral zone with Hoffman. Hoffman with an early goal to make it 1-0 Montreal, dumps it back in. Coffee with a shot, save there. Matthews needs to chip it away. Matheson's tripped up, no call. With Riley. Hoffman, Suzuki with a shot, saved by Samsonov. Honor needs to get it away from Suzuki in the corner. And here's Hoffman. Suzuki with a shot, blocked by Hoffman in front. Here we are at the Bell Center. The roof is already tearing apart. Hoffman's still out there. He's with some speed, and here's Marner. Kerfoot. Kerfoot with a shot, and Allen with the chest save. Suarez loses the draw to Dvorak and Barham in the corner. Here's Anderson. Kerfoot with the wraparound. Muzzin with the shot, save. Allen Edmondson now brings it in. Still in his own zone. Anderson and brings it into the neutral zone as Drouin. Drouin back pass, up pass I should say, intercepted by Muzzin, and here comes Toronto with Brody. Knocked down Edmondson. Dvorak. Edmondson, and here's Drouin. Drouin bringing it in. Poke checked away by Muzzin. Muzzin up to Nylander, up on the right side, in the far side corner. Is Weidman. Weidman behind the net. Is Edmondson now, is poke checked away. Regains possession. Jan Kroc needs to go back with Muzzin to go grab that puck. Here comes Engvall. Engvall with some speed and brings to the Canadian zone. Bringing it back down. Toronto gains possession. Here's Kampf. Kampf with Engvall and shot with a save, Allen. Both teams look strong. Both teams know how to play the game, and both teams have potential to score. Both teams have been playing together, original six, for the longest time as I can remember. Back since 1906 is when Montreal was established. 1927 for Toronto. Here's Wayne Simmons with a shot, gloved by Allen. Can Toronto sweep Montreal in the first round? Anderson, Savard. Savard into the neutral zone, enters Toronto territory. Drouin with a shot, saved by Samsonov. Engvall, and here's Kampf. Kampf back in. Engvall with a shot, blocked in front. Here's Matheson. Another shot, Kampf scores! And we have a tie game from Kampf, assisted by Engvall. On a great pass from the slot. The first line for Toronto's back out there. Not a lot of time for the first liners. Matthews, Bunting with a shot, saved by Allen. Bunting needs to kick it back down to Liljegren. Riley with a shot, saved. Liljegren trying to give it back to Riley. It's going all the way back down to his territory. Behind the net is Riley. Up pass, intercepted by Doc. Edmondson. Riley's got Marner on his right side, and here comes Toronto. And a 2-on-1. Couldn't capitalize as Allen covers that one. Marner. Matthews with a shot. Gloved by Allen. Denies him. Here's Dadonov. Dadonov's got Littleton. Saves Samsonov. He's going to cover that one up. There's going to be a face up to the left of him. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we just have a tie game right now, 1-1 so far, just nearing the end of the first period. Montreal and Toronto have had a rematch now. Rematch series, randomly picked by a computer, these teams, for the playoff series 3. Here's Brody, up to Kerfoot. Kerfoot with a shot, saved. Allen. Toronto's passing effectiveness is not as effective as it was in the last series with the second round, where they defeated Montreal in a sweep, made it look like a piece of cake, slice of butter. Unbelievable how Toronto's been playing so far this season. They have just outshot and outscored every team they've had. An exceptional record. And we got a penalty for tripping, looks like, from Montreal, and the crowd's not going to like that. Edmondson and Engvall going at it in the corner. Logan. Giordano with a shot, save, got that, he scores! 2-1 Toronto on the power play. Gaudette with a great rebound. Hesitated at first because he knew Allen was going to come over, but he got it off his stick and into the back of the net. We have a 2-1 game here, nearing the end of the first, and Kerfoot and Nylander. Matheson and Dvorak. Here comes Dvorak with a shot. Blocker save there by Samsonov. Matheson. With a shot save, and Muzzin needs to bring it out. Up to Brody, Nylander dumping it down. Near the end of the period, and Anders at Allen. Keep getting mixed up. I'm playing Carolina now. Guys, it is so hard to play the game and commentate at the same time. You need to try doing it instead of just commentating the game. Marner with a shot, he scores! Mitch Marner from a great pass by Bunting. Excellent pass from Bunting to the slot where Marner was sitting in his office. He knew where to exactly put that puck above Allen's glove side. And we got a 3-1 hockey game. Matthews with a quick shot at the end. Save. Jake Allen. Crowd's not gonna like this, as they're already booing the Canadians here at the start of the second period. Savard loses it. Hoffman needs to pick it up. Back in his own zone. He has the only goal here for Montreal. Marner. Back pass to Liljegren. Riley gets knocked over. Liljegren brings it in. Walks and fires. He scores! Timothy Liljegren. for his first of Series 3. As we pan back to Scotiabank Arena, you see the crowd just going wild. Intercepted by Matthews. He's knocked down, and here's Bunting. Bunting. Over to the corner to Matthews. Matthews needs to hold it. Riley. Passing over to Liljegren. Riley chops it away into the own zone. Kerfoot's there to pick it up, and no, it's going to be an icing call. As you see, some of the players have cages on. That is because I am still working on a college series for you guys. Getting the rosters ready and getting the goal horns set and the arenas made. That should be coming up shortly, guys, here in about another couple weeks. That's why I'm starting this Series 3 playoffs. So bear with me, guys. We have some exciting college hockey coming up. Then they score! Visuti Anderson! As you see, Matheson has a cage on because of the college series I'm bringing to you guys shortly. And I'm hoping you guys are going to enjoy it because I know in NHL 22 I enjoyed loving it. And you guys can go watch the previous streams in NHL 22 about the college hockey and how much I enjoyed playing it for you guys. And how wild and how fast-paced and physical the NCAA Big Frenzy was. In the Frozen Four. Caulfield. Checked down by Muzzin, and he's rocked. And here comes Engvall. Engvall, Yarncroc was an exceptionally great player in Series 2. Giordano's checked. And here comes Justin Hall with a shot. One of the worst defensemen I've seen play the game. I swear to you. Let's see what he can do. I don't think I even fucking scored with this kid. Giordano with a shot and lost the grip on my controller. There should be some trouble here. It's not looking good for Toronto now. Amakuba with a shot, save Simmons with another shot just wide. Oh, Giordano's tripped up, no call there from Gallagher. Gallagher, and here's Giordano with another shot, gloved by Allen. Gaudette couldn't get the rebound as Allen didn't give a rebound. We got a fight going on as Harris didn't like that shot from Gaudette at the end. And Harris just getting a right-handed punch from Gaudette. Beautiful right hands going at it. I'm not sure why we can't switch, which would be amazing if we could switch hands. Gaudette just knocks Harris down to the ground. We got 5 for fighting. I'm going to post my live on the internet here so people can come in and join. 4-2 is our score as of right now in the second, midway point. Doc over to Dadanov. Dadanov's checked there by Liljegren. Riley. Weidman. Offside. It's Montreal's Gallagher, Dadanov are both offside. Matthews out there with Bunting and Marner. They have had a good line shift the last time they were out. Let's see if who can score next for this line. Liljegren's knocked out. Riley walks in, fires, save, Allen. Matthews was waiting for the puck to come loose and put it behind Allen into the back of the net for his first of the playoffs. Bunting with a shot, a weak shot there as he was getting knocked over. Tavares standing up with his line. Liljegren. Marner with the last minute ditched effort shot. Couldn't capitalize. Tavares wins the faceoff. Brody. Tavares backhand gloved. Here's Matheson. Over to Drouin. Matheson. Savard. We actually have an extra minute for our playoff series 3. Here's a 2-on-0 with Nylander. Couldn't capitalize on that. How does Toronto always seem to do that? Even in real life. I don't know why. Muzzin. Tavares with a backhand shot. Hoffman knocked down by Muzzin. He's one of the goal scorers here for Montreal. Tavares up on the right side. Deacon around the defense. Too much stick handling there. Puts it behind the net. Hall needs to get back. Here's Suzuki with a shot. Samsonov with a great save. And Toronto dances the other way as Engvall brings it in. Back pass to Giordano, the former Calgary Flame veteran. Kampf. Justin Hall passes over to Byron and Dadanov back the other way with some speed. Cherry picking. Loses some real estate there, and Doc's block shot saved by Engvall in front. Toronto needs to go back the other way, and here comes the Maple Leafs. Holding possession. Riley walks into the top of the circle, and off the inside of the post. And here's Mitch Marner. Marner's... Oh my god, I can't even focus when commentating. It's that hard, guys. Down to 1 minute in the second. 4-2 so far is the score. Caulfield with a shot, and here comes Matthews. Matthews with some speed. Matthews shots denied by Allen on the breakaway. And the crowd is loving that one. And here's Evans. Evans to Gallagher with a shot save. Caulfield couldn't make the shot. End of the second period, guys. 4-2 is the score. Toronto coming out strong. Here we are in the third. Matthews loses the face-off. Gets it right back, and here's Bunting. Bunting passes to the corner, and Marner's there to pick it up. Riley with a shot, gloved by Allen from the point. Matthews there to pick up the rebound. No rebound there for him. Matthews loses another face-off. He hasn't been too fond of winning them so far tonight. So for Series 3, guys, I'm going to pick my teams that I'm going to play as, and I am going to stick with those teams. I know I've simmed a couple games early on, but those teams are the teams I was going to pick. Muzzin with a shot, saved. Tavares on the sharp corner. Anderson. Brody to Kerfoot. Here comes Tavares. Tavares and Kerfoot, and they are both offside. Tavares wins the face-off, and here's Brody going back to get it into the Toronto territory in his own zone is Muzzin. Up to Kerfoot on the left side. Kerfoot spins up to Tavares, and Tavares couldn't capitalize on that chance. Tavares was shooting that block in front. And here come the Canadians. Dvorak to Anderson, and here comes Drew in with a shot. Saves Samsonov with the pad. Canadians now realize what they need to get done here in the third in order to get a 1-0 series lead. Toronto already has that accomplished. If you go down 2 goals in the playoffs in the third period, you're bound to seek some trouble. And that's what Toronto did to Montreal. They are up by 2 and would have saved Samsonov. Samsonov kept his team alive in Series 2. I couldn't believe my eyes when we beat Carolina. I thought that series was going to be over. Once Carolina went up 2-0 in Toronto, heading into Carolina 0-2, I thought it was over for sure. And we were going to get shut out. Did it with a shot save. Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe that. Matthews trying to get it from Giordano, and Giordano. Matthews again. Matthews couldn't get the pass over to anyone he could get it to. There was nobody open. The Canadians are all over Toronto. Walking all over Toronto are the Canadians right now, and Hoffman. Bunting over to Marner, and Marner's knocked down. He's slow to get up in the Canadians' territory. Here's Matthews, walks in, fires, and that's another blocked shot. Bunting. And here comes Montreal. Liljegren needs to get back to grab it, and Bunting picks it up before Suzuki. Hoffman recovers. Hoffman's got Suzuki and Caulfield in front. Couldn't make a play. It's Nylander. Picks it up. He's poke checked down. He needs to dump it in. To the far corner, it's Tavares and Barron. Edmondson. Up to Caulfield. Caulfield here at center ice. Hoffman, I should say. I'm sorry. I can't. There's so many. Get distracted so easily. Here's Tavares up to Kerfoot. Kerfoot shines over the net. Allen got a piece of that and sent it over. Here comes Suzuki. 2-on-1. Back the other ways. Toronto with that steal. And here comes Nylander up on the far side. Nylander, Armia steals it away with the pass and reception. And Byron picks it up. Engvall dumps it down. Yarncroc and Harris are going at it in the corner, as that is going to be an icing call. Ulligren picks up the face-off there from Tavares. He wins it. Here comes Yarncroc spinning around the defense, and Evans picks that puck up. Armia brings it back to center. Now into the Toronto territory is Armia back behind the net. Samsonov, Ulligren picks it back up. Here comes John Tavares, the captain for the Toronto Maple Leafs, former New York Islander. The Islanders are in the playoff series, so we'll see what John Tavares can do against his former team. Riley with a shot, he scores! Riley with the bad bounce off Allen, who thought he had it. Matthews wins the face-off. Here comes Bunting. Bunting, Marner shot, scores! Second of the night, Mitch Marner. And that's what I said before in Series 2, guys, for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They know how to strike. When they get momentum, they can strike, and they can strike fast. And they will put you on your feet to the point where you are chasing that puck. They will put you on your tippy toes. They will break your ankles, and they know, because they got speed, they got young talent, and they know how to play this offensive game. Once they have the puck, they have the offense strategy down. Marner. And I'm expecting another 2 to 3 goals before the end of the period, based on how Toronto's been playing. Here comes Matthews trying to shake the defense. And here comes Drouin back the other way. Drouin's knocked down by Muzzin with a hit. Riley led the team in hits in Series 2. Matthews over to Marner trying to get that hat-trick goal. Fourth line's out there. Marner's still out there looking for a hat-trick. No, he can't get it. Matthews Marner's still out there for quite some time. Suzuki with a shot and Hall and Simmons. Matthews heading back to the bench finally after a 2-minute shift. Muzzin, Simmons, we got 25 on the clock. Abakubo. Kubo with a shot, and Gaudette actually has a goal tonight for the fourth line. 6-2 looks like it's going to be our final. Matthews and Caulfield. What an amazing matchup this is going to be for this series. I can't wait to see who's going to score their first goal. Who's going to get this point first? Will it be Caulfield or Matthews? And Toronto takes game 1 in Montreal. Six to 2 is our final, guys. Tampa Bay and the New York Rangers. I love both teams. So Edmonton, 1 game 1. Nashville's won game 1. Toronto's won game 1. I'm going to pick Tampa Bay. I'm going with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay won. Winnipeg and Minnesota. I'm going to go Winnipeg on this one. Just because I'm going to say Toronto Winnipeg would be a nasty matchup there. Vegas and St. Louis. Vegas making a deep run, but not making much of a playoff appearance, but St. Louis making more of a playoff appearance here. I'm going to go with St. Louis here, just knowing how much talent they have. Vegas is pretty much falling apart, so I'm going to go with St. Louis. Islanders in Florida. Florida being an exceptionally amazing team last year. Now we're talking real world now. With over 110 points. The Islanders didn't even make the playoffs. I don't know what to expect. Anything can go in this series. If I were to pick the underdog, I would be the Islanders. If I were to pick, obviously, I would be Florida. There are players I like on both teams. I'm going to go with Florida with this one, just because they're just the better team, honestly. Islanders won game 1. And Detroit and Carolina. Detroit being an underdog team, rebuilding under Steve Yzerman right now. Looking good in Series 1 and 2. It's tough to say, honestly. Carolina making some pretty deep playoff appearances. Detroit hasn't made a playoff appearance since their 26th playoff streak has been snapped. This one's going to be a tough one. Now we're talking NHL 23 terms. Both teams in NHL 23 are really good. And I'm not kidding you. Detroit with Husso in net, they have a chance. Okay? They have a chance. Carolina with Freddie Anderson and just the team that Freddie has in front is just unbelievable. Both teams, unbelievable young talent. This should be a great matchup that should be I'm looking at about 6 or 7 games here in this series. Being from Detroit, I want to go for Detroit. I don't like Carolina, how they always have to make the playoffs and make deep playoff appearances. And they have to have that storm surge and stuff. I mean, I got connections with Carolina, but being from Detroit, I'm going with Detroit on this one. And Detroit won game 1 in Carolina. That's amazing. How amazing is that? So we're going to play game 2 between Edmonton and LA. So I picked Edmonton, so I'm going to stick with Edmonton. Here at Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta. One of the smaller arenas. This should be a good playoff series. It should last at least 7 games, I'm hoping. And I'm looking at a fast physical series. McDavid And stolen away by Kopitar in the far corner. Kopitar up to Doughty. Anderson now bringing it in with Filia. Filia bringing it in with some nasty deeks there, and Campbell with a save. Former Toronto Maple Leaf Jack Campbell signed a 6-year, $5 million deal with Edmonton, leaving Toronto fans shocked. Myself shocked with Campbell's soup leaving Toronto because Toronto couldn't make a playoff run. They got into the playoffs but just couldn't make the run. Toronto's always choked in the playoffs. Every round one they get a chance. Even in the qualifying round against Columbus in 2015. We made it to the conference finals against Boston in 2013. But ever since that, it was just first round exit. Year after year, we didn't qualify from 2001 to 2011. The 2012-2013 series, we lost in 7 games to the Boston Bruins. Look with a shot! McFloyd with a shot and score off the rebound. Edmonton with a 1-0 lead. McDavid already has 3 points in this league team leaders. Unbelievable what McDavid can do. It's unbelievable what his team can do. Floyd puts it back in the corner behind Pedersen. Oliphant. Lloyd picks it back up in the corner. Vogel. Overberg. Here's Shore. Shore in front shot, he scores! Wrap around by Shore. And he's got the cage on for the college series coming up, guys. As the league leader, Shore, moves up. Here comes Shore again! No! Denied this time. McDavid here at the face-off circle against Byfield. Edler. Checked there by Kane. Lemieux. Here's Hyman. Zach Hyman used to be a former Toronto Maple Leaf. Shot save in front. Pedersen. Or Peterson, whichever one you want to call it. Lemieux, CC loses him. Down in the corner now. It's Kempe. Here comes Evander Kane. Evander Kane on the far side. Peterson comes up. Nugent Hopkins picks it up, loses it immediately. Nurse is going to go back into the corner to pick it up. And here's Cody Cece. Drysdale shoots wide. Nurse, and Hopkins got his stick lift on that. He's going to pick that up. Back to Nurse. Darnell Nurse is checked down. Cece loses it. Misplays it. Here's Iafallo. And on alone, Iafallo with a shot. Saved by Campbell. Ifield. Checked down. Drysdale. Shipping it away, Yamamoto. More. Yamamoto to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins. Yamamoto. CC has not been good defensively. Losing the track of the puck has caused more turnovers in this period. We're gonna get him off the ice. I can't stand how he's been playing. He needs to sit down. Bouchard. Kulik. Ryan with a backhand shot off the post. Archison. Ilya. And here comes Kopitar. Arvidsson with a shot. Ramek. Ryan. Shore, he's back out there after scoring one nasty goal there on Peterson. And then getting a breakaway immediately after and denied. Bouchard dumps it down. Anderson in the corner. Shore was not there to pick that one up. He got there a little late. And here comes Denault. Shot saved. Campbell. John Mark picking it up, and here comes the Oilers back the other way. The Kings are going to pick it up. Here's Letts. Denault. David circling around. A lot. Okay, it's going to come to an end here. And there's a 2-0 Edmonton lead. McDavid and Kopitar in the face-off circle starting the second period. Here comes Cece. McDavid couldn't steal it. There's Filia. Kane. Cece. Here comes McDavid. McDavid with some nasty moves in front. Peterson. Make sure that he gets stopped. Nurse over to McDavid with a shot. Peterson with another save. Donald Nurse moves up just behind John Tavares for the hits. And the league leaders. Both with 7. And they score! Trevor Moore with his first. And the Kings put one up on the board. Kulak. Yamamoto in front. They're gonna save there by Peterson. Back to the point. It's Kulak. Here's Draisaitl. Alright, follow up to Moore. He just scored, making a 2-1 game. Bouchard up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl on a 2-on-1. Nugent Hopkins wasn't there. A little too hard of a pass for him to pick up. Coyote. There's Fogle. Fogle with a nice shot. Pedersen's going to cover that one up. Here comes the Kings back the other way on a 2-on-1. Edmonton gets back just in time, and here's McLeod. McLeod needs to stop, regroup. There he wasn't there as Lutz. Walker. Denault. Edler to Lemieux. Lemieux to McLeod. McLeod battling it out in the corner. Easily gets out of that scruff. Here comes Fogle and the Edmonton Oilers back the other way into the Kings territory. Behind the net. McDavid. For Nurse. For Fogle. Fogle's poke checked away there by Walker. Lundstrom. Byfield in the corner. There's Vander Kane. He's got McDavid on the left side behind the net. McDavid stopping, going back the other way. He realizes Kane was there to get it in all along. Where is he? Byfield. Fiala. Fiala in front. Nice shot saved by Campbell. It's Cody Ceci. Showing on crowd. Here comes Fiala with a shot and he scores. We have a tie game. Draisaitl with a shot just wide. Guys, it is so hard to commentate and focus on this game at the same time. It's unbelievable. Your mind's in 5 different places. Coming up with the right words, trying to make plays. Which hand you need to move, fingers. It's not like being in a party with your friends talking normally. It's actually talking play by play and playing the game at the same time. It's actually pretty difficult. So as I said, back in Series 2, I want all of you who play NHL to have a challenge, a commentating challenge. Play the game and commentate at the same time. Second period coming to an end, guys. We're gonna tie game. Now, even if that was offside, if it went in, would it count? Michigan Lotteries, Mega Millions, $700 million. Unbelievable. I have to get some of my tickets. Here's Kane wrapping around the corner from Nurse. In the front, back to Kane. One-time shot denied. Couldn't even get to him as it was blocked in front. Nurse up to McDavid. McDavid with some speed trying to get past him, but couldn't. McLaurin with a shot. Where's the puck? Kempe brings it in. Nugent Hopkins. Over to McDavid. McDavid wasn't there to pick that one up. I don't know where it was. McDavid went back to the bench. Here's Denault. Side over Yamato. Well, I keep saying Yamato. Yamato's the ship in World War II by the Japanese. As I said previously, it's just, I'm a World War II enthusiast, so there you go. I just want to keep saying that. And not with the shot he scores. Patrick Denault. Philip Denault, I'm sorry. Philip Denault makes it 3-2 Kings. McLaurin McLeod almost had that one in the back of the net. He's gonna try again. McLeod with another shot. Here comes Kopitar against Fogel. Fogel's gonna win that one-on-one battle. Here's Kopitar now against Bouchard. Who's gonna win that one? Looks like Kopitar won that one. Campbell. Black. Here's McLeod. Saucer pass. Can't get there. Fiala to Kopitar. Kopitar against Boberg. And there's Shore. Shore's has the goal tonight. What can he do? He's knocked down. Edmonton's getting antsy. Over the shore. Every with the shot. Oh my god, one time the nurse couldn't get it. Score! Nurse ties the game! I swear it's been a back-to-back battle. There's Denault with a shot. He scores. That's the second of the night. Philip Denault on the same move that he just did earlier moves himself up to number 4 on the points league leaders. Denault. Then they score again. Denault puts himself up to the top. Unbelievable. Edmonton not looking good. Denault, Nurse takes good care of him. Agent Hopkins, Dowdy, Anderson, Rott, Yamamoto. And then here's Arvidsson. Bouchard needs to get back. Here comes McDavid to Hyman. Fiala. Arvidsson. Arvidsson's poke checked away. There's Ella with a shot blocked in front by Nurse. Kopitar's backhands. And here comes McDavid with speed. In front, McDavid. McDavid's shot blocked in front. Hyman is there with him. Arvidsson. Kopitar with a shot blocked by Campbell. Kopitar is saved there by Campbell. Easy peasy for Campbell. It's just third period's winding down. Edmonton needs a couple goals. You're on a 2-1-0's Kopitar. We got a penalty? We got a penalty going on. Looks like Nugent Hopkins dumped that out into the stands from his own zone. And that's a delay of game call. Alright, there we are. Pretty much over.
9 seconds.
We're pretty much done. 5-3, we it's 5-on-5 now still. Need that extra man out. Edmonton doesn't look strong. John Tavares moves down on the list for hits. Draisaitl with a last-ditched effort. And the Kings will tie the series at 1. Stay tuned, guys, for the rest later on tonight.